Howdy guys, here I am. I received a new ultralight bipod series S BRM model MLOK. If you're not familiar with that, I was not. Made by Harris. Seems like a very good product, very high reviews. I had my simple Allen tool that I got from my own Craftsman kit. Doesn't really tell you how to put it on. And with this new rail system, my River Precision rifle, you can see the bottom has holes in there. Doesn't really have typical sling pin where you can mount most things. So just playing with it a little bit, I figured it out. This is the bipod in and of itself. On the front, it has a little knob here. Doesn't tell you what it does or how it works. I figured it out on my own. And these are the MLOKs here, these little lugs. And they're movable in and out. And as you can see, when you put it in the rail, the MLOK system, you want them both to be straight. And it also has a little locking lug here as well. And the opposite side has the hex key that you're going to use to turn it. You can use a screwdriver or just the typical hex key that I'm going to use. I thought I did a great job. I put it on. I realized I actually put it on the top instead of the bottom. So don't do what I did. The other directions that it comes with just shows you some pictures, the front, the back, shows you some different options along the side. It doesn't really explain what you need to do or how it swivels or works at all. The other paperwork it came with was this. Maximize your MLOK experience. It just shows you how it works, and you kind of figure it out as you go along. The back is blank, so that's not helpful. And there's no real YouTube videos on it. That's why I'm going to do this for you. I'm not a professional, but I figured it out. So the locking lug is going to go on the front part, and make sure these two are in the same direction. So when we slip it in this bottom rail, it'll go in easy. And obviously you want it towards the front. And this little knob here is going to be facing the front as well. So I'm going to line these up gently so I don't damage my new rifle. I'm going to put a little bump under here. Hopefully you can still see it okay. You can find the bottom rail, and the most important one is going to be this lug to lock it into place. I'm going to tilt it even further on its side like this. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. Just my camera for you. So I'm going to put that locking lug in. Try to get these guys to line up. It's not super easy, but it's not horrible either. Up on their side. Gives you just enough room to get them in there, and the lug on the front. So it's going to look like that. The little lugs you're going to have to hold with a screwdriver. They recommend needle nose pliers. I don't have any of them. They're in my fishing kit. So I'm just going to try my luck and try to tighten this. See if it tightens down. When they're in, they'll pivot. The locking pins will lock in. So if I get one side in, I should be able to get the other one. And I'm not, this is metal. If it's plastic, I'd be very mindful about tightening it too tight because I think it'll crack your rifle. But now this is the vertical part. The rifle's completely turned upside down. Obviously my scope is not mounted yet. I'm going to be getting a Vortex Gen 3 6x30, 6x56. When that comes, I'll get that video for you. It's mint. It's not cheap, but why not? Life is short, buy something good. So I'm going to tighten this just enough that it's not going to move for my long distance shooting course I'm going to do. Nice and snug. I'm just going to snug them up gently. Not damaging my rifle because it's not cheap. Or my rail system here. Nice and tight. Not like I damaged anything. So this little knob in the front here, see this? It gets tight. This doesn't move. If I loosen it, it allows it to swivel side to side, which is a pretty nice feature. Seems pretty rugged. The way it works, it's pretty idiot-proof. You push this button, these kind of retract, and then if you pull it out, there's a click. One, you can keep pulling it. Once you get past the first one, you have to release. Another click. Perfect, same thing on the other, and it has the pads. So when you're ready, now that this is on secure, I just want to check the inside where the lugs are on here and make sure that they're horizontal and in the correct position. So it's kind of hard to see where they're at, but definitely looks like it's secure and it is not going anywhere. It's pretty firm on there. So, and with the tilt lock on this front knob off, I can tilt a little left and right. It's kind of nice to get your perfect zeroed in spot. And that's all I have. I hope I was helpful with the installation, and I look forward to showing you the Vortex Generation 3 6x36 by 56 illuminated scope. It looks beautiful, has a really good range, beautiful optics, and a really nice reticle. And there's two choices. There's MOA versus MRAD. I'm old school, I'm used to MOA. So now I'm going to have to learn the MRAD system. So have a good day. Happy shooting, happy hunting, guys. Take care.